Hi everyone, welcome to Don't At Me. I'm Brandy.
I'm Flo.
I'm Kevyn.
Hey.
And Kevyn is joining us as a new host, but today he's going to be our first guest and be our guinea pig. So welcome.
Are you ready?
Baby. I'm very ready. See what the fuck happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Do whatever you like. Be comfortable. There's no
Should I
limitations
ask you a
here.
question before?
So, welcome to Don't At Me. This is the show where we talk about anything and everything under the sun.
But don't at me though.
Don't at any of
controversial
us.
Shit. Don't at me.
So, with that said, let's get right into it. So, what happened this past week, which was a huge event, was the Super Bowl.
Yes.
And let's talk about that Usher performance.
Okay, I liked it, right? Everyone was talking about how he was very touchy with Alicia Keys.
Very.
So, as a husband of Alicia Keys, like, how do you think he felt? Like, just
I would be.
yeah.
Young Swizzy. That man Usher notoriously never respected relationships. So I feel like once he saw Alicia got that deal, he was like, "Fuck." Like he's probably just like, he's probably just like, I just need a check. like.
But it's also like
Yeah.
you're a performer too, so
Bro,
I feel like
hate
you
seeing
gotta
that.
give, what the audience is looking for, especially because that song is, a hit.
I don't know. I feel like that didn't look rehearsed. Like, it almost looked like he just did that on the fly. And because she didn't look super comfortable. She kind of was like,
very uncomfortable.
yeah, so I don't know. I feel like that kind of just happened on the fly. And
But there was,
I would not be okay with that if I was her or her man.
Stopping the show.
But
in the middle of the Super Bowl.
he did say,
Yeah.
I think he did comment it though. He was saying how like you guys are worried about the wrong thing. Like, can we talk about how beautiful she is on a dress? And then
Yeah.
he talked about how marketing. He talked about
Deflect.
He talked about how they just opened their museum too. So it was like you guys are just worried about that, and then
Yeah.
so it could be a marketing tool.
Either way, yeah, got people talking,
Cool.
so
Okay, so like
not
for
mad
your
at that.
partner though, like how would you be comfortable?
I wouldn't. I mean, I think about it like this: like, if it's my girl, nah, I'm not gonna be comfortable, and she gonna know that going in. I'm like, you gonna let Usher, like of all people, like, and I've seen Usher like 5'5", like he's a little
Yeah.
guy.
Wait, for real?
Usher short as shit. Yeah, Usher is short as shit.
wow, I didn't know that.
I had
That's
no
unfortunate.
idea. But
That's
he
right.
did just get married too in Vegas.
He did?
He got married.
He has
in
a
Vegas.
residency in Vegas, so he's
No,
Oh, yeah.
But,
I don't know. Who did he get married to?
I don't know her name. I think she's like a Latina girl.
Okay.
You could do a little research, pull her up. But
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's
Good
like
for him.
it's not even. You can't see Usher as a threat. It's just like, bro, like, really, like, do you have to touch my girl? Like,
pull it up actually.
Yeah. I guess that was just very on brand for him.
very on brand, bro. Like,
Yeah. But let's talk about that performance. How did you guys feel about the whole show?
It's hard to expect a lot when your window is only like literally
Yeah.
less than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like he did a lot though. With the
Yeah.
roller skating thing,
Mm-hmm.
that was like those
Yo,
were-
he brought out Ludacris. That was tough.
Yes.
That was a big shout out.
and
That
the
was
pole
fun.
dancers on the side.
Oh, yeah. I was like, okay.
that's all
I love how
yeah.
progressive this
That was
is.
all
this
gospel,
is the wife.
man.
So yeah, they
Oh,
just
yeah.
got married.
Oh, that's cute. They look beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know who she is though.
Yeah. I don't know who that is.
This is the wife.
What's her name? So.
No idea. Mrs. Raymond.
Okay. Yeah, Mrs. Raymond.
So congrats to them.
Yeah. And I also feel like all those songs were super rushed. Like,
It
I was
was.
singing my heart out with them, and then the
Yes.
moment I'm getting into it, it switches over to another song, and that's just not
Right,
fun as an
yeah.
audience member.
I was like, I'm ready to do some karaoke.
Is that better than Rihanna's halftime show?
No, not at all. Mm-mm. I loved Rihanna's
I feel
halftime
like
show.
Rihanna though was a little different because she was announcing her pregnancy. So I
Oh,
think
yeah.
we were more inclined to be like, oh my god, that was so great. Like,
Yeah.
because she's pregnant. And nobody knew she was pregnant. So it was like,
Yeah. And when's the last time she did a concert or like a big concert
and
like
she,
that?
Right. So she hasn't performed. She hasn't done songs in a while. So it was like everything to us. It was just like, oh my god, we haven't heard you in a minute. This
Yeah.
is so cool.
You know what the next Super Bowl is? Louisiana. You know who they're trying to get to perform? Lil Wayne because he's from.
What?
Yeah,
That
I
would
really-
be
that would top these last
so
two.
awesome. I would
Lil Wayne, that is like
kill for that.
Crazy.
hearing the lighter flick in the Super Bowl in Louisiana. I would lose my shit.
Dang, that would be fun.
Yeah, I think that would top the last 2 years. I honestly think like the last 2 years were like Rihanna's Rihanna, whatever. Like you said, like there was an agenda behind that.
Right.
The
yeah.
Usher shit was like cool. Like it was cool. Like I wasn't.
I mean, I enjoyed it.
No, I did too. But I just wish he made the songs a little bit longer.
Agreed.
But oh well, what can you do?
Yeah.
12 minutes.
Lil
All
Wayne,
right.
2020, 2025 Super Bowl, make it happen. NFL.
We would love to see
Yeah.
it.
I need that.
Yep. And what about that Jesus commercial? Y'all saw that?
No,
The
I
commercial-
didn't see that.
Jesus.
What
I
is
was-
that?
It was like AI photos.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
it was
that's
a
crazy.
commercial, just like a bunch of random photos. You could tell were AI. It was people like touching or washing people's feet. There was a lot of feet involved, and at the
Hey,
end,
was it at a website at the end?
yes, Jesus
I think
or something.
I think I blocked out all of it. and then just
Jesus.org?
saw the website at
I
the
just
end.
feel like there wasn't a lot of commercials that were made for the Super Bowl this year.
Yo,
But I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it's
because
because
Temu
But it
had
was-
like 5 commercials.
I saw those. I was
Yeah,
like,
ooh,
what?
ooh, Temu, like that shit's been stuck in my
But
head.
I totally completely forgot that we had a strike, so a lot of people were not working at
Oh,
the time. You
I
know
didn't
what
think
mean?
about that.
To like make a commercial.
Yeah.
Because they kept playing the same things over
Mhm.
and over, so I was like,
Yeah.
okay, Jesus, cool. Temu, cool.
Temu, yeah.
Jesus, cool. That's funny. I just felt like I'm like, y'all must be down bad if you're making a Jesus commercial.
No, it's
Exactly.
like, they even let like Israel fucking bought like a 30-second.
I saw that.
And it
That-
was like I think it was like $5 million for a 30-second Super Bowl ad, and
Yeah.
like it was just like straight
That is-
propaganda. Like it was.
It's like
crazy.
we're already getting enough of that.
Bro, it
Outside
was
of
crazy
that,
how,
like,
I was like, yo, they're stressing for
Yeah.
commercials. This
That's what I'm
year.
saying. Like nobody made time to make commercials for the Super Bowl this year.
You
Because
saw Kanye's commercial.
Kanye, he made a lot of money.
He did make a lot of money,
Yeah,
but he also made that shit on his phone, like in
Right.
his car.
So
Like-
he's smart. He's a fucking genius. Because a lot of people were saying like, oh, I bought my Kanye shoes for like $200, and now they're on sale for $20.
Ooh,
Like he
that
literally
hurts.
put, he literally dropped everything for like $20.
Damn. Well,
So,
honestly,
you
this should
know.
be more accessible. Like, if people want to wear that stuff, they should be able to.
Yeah.
I feel like so. Whatever.
Facts.
All right, let's move on. Let's talk about some double standards.
Ooh wee.
I want to start because I had great insight when I had traveled to France with my mom. We had met an older gentleman. He was in his late 40s. I think late 40s, either mid to late 40s. Super well off, you know, has a lot of investments or whatever, but he was saying that he has 2 girlfriends, one in Paris and one in London. And he like pays for their everything, and he just
I hate people like this.
but he like loves each of them. And then I was like, okay. I was like, well, are they allowed to date other people? Like, if you're allowed to date multiple women, can they? And then he was like, absolutely not. No
Yeah.
way. And I kind of understand because you know he's paying for everything, and I think he's open to them about dating other people. But then it just made me think about people I know here and like people I've encountered
Los Angeles.
who aren't paying for anything for these women, but expect that same kind of dynamic. Like they can date whoever they want, have multiple women, but the girl cannot do that. So I'm like,
It's a
I don't
power
know.
trip for men. Like,
Well, I mean, I noticed it for dudes like that. Like the basis of that connection is money, is like a monetary value. So
Yeah.
it's like, you know, a lot of dudes like that base connections off women, like off of money. Those are dudes that didn't deal with women growing up. Like they were
Yeah.
ignored. Like wasn't, you know what I mean, getting the play they wanted to get. So now they have a tangible item like money that can like advance people's agendas, and they just throw that shit in their face. And then that's the basis, like that's the connect, like the adhesive part of that relationship. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's just like without the money, this dude, like these girls are just again, they're looking past them when they was 15, looking past them when they 40,
Yeah.
without the bread. So it's like I wouldn't. Yo, to the homies out there, the young homies, yo, don't take advice from these motherfuckers that just started getting girls, dog. Like
just started.
they just started getting girls because they paycheck got up. Like
Yeah.
That sucks. Honestly, I think like a part of it too is like men have this really big ego, but also
We
as
all
a
have
woman,
ego.
it's like I don't really want to be ran through by two men. Like
Ran through is crazy.
like, okay, well let me. You know what I'm saying? But like, I
Okay.
feel like, you know, men having two girls, it's it's a little different dynamic than me having two men. Like, it's like when you do threesomes in a sense, right?
Well,
you don't
I mean,
want two different.
I don't know we're going there, but
you know what I'm saying?
that's a lot.
It's a lot,
Yeah.
right? That's a lot, rather than having two women.
I can't comment. I
See,
don't know.
that seems like I don't fully agree with that. I think if all parties are made aware of the situations, like it shouldn't be like, oh, there's different males treat women differently than women treat men, so one shouldn't be able to. I think it should just be we're people. We should be able to do what we want as long as we're open or moving openly and honest with each other, and everyone's on the same page.
In a perfect world, yes.
Yeah.
We would love that.
Yeah.
But men have this thing called ego that's never gonna go away.
Yeah.
Like once they find out you're sleeping with somebody else.
Yep.
Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, at the basis of those type of, again, like at the basis of those type of like connections, like it's bread, like it's money. Like there's this rapper that I was talking about, like if you don't spend like, I think it was like $2,000 on the first date, then you're not a real like dude. I'm like,
what? That's
like,
crazy.
I'm like, brother, you just started getting men. I said, man, you just started getting girls. I'm like, what? Like, yo, like, well, I think it's gay to be honest, but like, you just started getting girls once you signed this rapper deal. Like, yo, like, you don't know how to base a connection off your personality and base a connection off of like what you bring to the table.
Yeah.
Like, not monetarily, but yeah. I mean, like to your point, like to that dude, like to me, like that's a dude I would see and like that's the lifestyle he want to live. But I'd be like, bro, like in high school and college, like yo, you was getting dog, like girls was laughing in your face, and that's okay. You didn't develop those skills to be like find value in yourself without a dollar amount attached.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Okay, so are you okay with if you were to have two girlfriends?
That's expensive. I'm not having two girlfriends.
Okay.
That's expensive
so you
shit.
Never do it.
Financially, that's dumb. No.
Okay, but say you had the money.
I still wouldn't do it. I'd go invest in property. Like.
Okay.
Smart.
What if your girlfriend was like, hey, can we be in an open relationship?
I'd be like, go somewhere. I'd be like, no.
Okay.
You're not
You're
welcome.
just a one.
Yeah, bro.
One woman.
It's gonna take it's gonna take a minute to get, you know what I mean? You have to go through the process with the one girl and like the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows. But like one, like I don't like spending money, so it's like I'm not about to like pimp is expensive, bro. I tell my homies all the time, like in high school,
it ain't easy.
Shit's expensive, bro. I tried it in high school and I got caught. Like,
Wait, what?
Bro,
We'll tell you, you always get caught. Don't try to hide nothing.
Amanda.
We'll always find
I had
out.
some of my homegirls fight over me, and yeah, I tried dating two girls in high school my senior year. I thought I was a shit in senior year.
High school though? Like, you can't hide anything in high school.
I mean, I was in a private
It's more
school.
acceptable in high school.
It
I
is
feel like
acceptable.
than
Right.
as you grow up.
My homegirl Amanda fought this other girl that I can't name because she ended up marrying my other Yo,
That's crazy. Well, that was meant to happen then.
bro, they ended up fighting and this shit was hilarious. Like, I wasn't there for it, but I saw the video.
That's
Okay,
funny.
we love a little tea.
Yeah.
Anyways.
All right. Next. Ooh. Let's get into the topic of BBLs, plastic surgery, all that good stuff.
That shit's
As a
crazy.
man, I want to know what your perspective is on all of that.
Yes.
Okay. As a man, I mean, as a man, I don't have a comment on what a woman does with her body off rip.
Nice.
But since you asking, like, I mean, like, I love fake titties, like, in my face, like, that shit's great. But, like, you can't, like, go into the gym and pretend like you got fake titties in the gym, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
like a girl did mad chest and now her tits are big, like.
Yeah.
I see a lot, especially in LA. Like, I'm not from LA. Like, I moved out here a year ago. Y'all know that. But a lot of girls got BBLs trying to pass it off as a gym butt.
Yeah.
I see that shit.
I
That shit's
see that
rampant
all
out
the
here, bro.
time, yeah.
And it's like you can tell the form, they form sucks. Like they You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of the mechanics are off, but you know what I mean? They got a BBL, and they probably an influencer on Instagram.
Yeah, and then now they're selling like, butt guide for like whatever.
That shit's crazy.
You know,
you can't pass that off. So it's just like, I'm like, if one wants to get a BBL, like, go ahead, but like, don't try and like pass that off as hard work. Because I know girls, like y'all are girls that work hard in the gym. Like I know girls that actually go after it. So it's
we actually trying to build it.
I be doing legs with them. Like this shit, they be on it.
Come to the gym with us.
Oh,
there's enough tripods in that motherfucker. Like, we don't need that.
Wait, hold on. That's me included. Okay, so that's me.
You always be recording.
Nah, that's my opinion on beef. What's y'all opinion on women's beef? Cause like it's like some women use it for evil and some women use it for good. Like,
I'm not against BBLs, but it's just like promoting it.
That
like,
shit
the promoting as in like I worked for it, or that like when they get it, but then don't actually maintain it. Like they don't work out to maintain the body. Because I know someone who got it and doesn't go to the gym, so I feel like she's kind of back to
live in LA?
Yeah. Yeah, but like, you know, there's some women that are like really obsessed. This girl that used to work at the gym, she was like, I just got a BBL, and then she goes, I'm gonna get another one though.
What?
Yeah.
Like there are people that are really obsessed with getting it, and I'm just like, what? But I feel like it really does stem into like you really don't love yourself enough to like just appreciate what you have. Like you really want the validation from other people.
I feel like there's instances where it's not always that, and so I'm like, if it's really gonna make you feel better or make you feel more confident in that, because some people, they had really bad body dysmorphia growing up. They're like, wow, I have no ass, and it just like really affects them, and so that would make them feel, more confident. Like, I completely agree with that.
But like to get more than 2 or 1,
well,
how confident do you need to be?
But they probably just went to a bad doctor, and that's like the main thing. I'm like, I think BBLs.
A whole other story. Like,
please just like find a really good doctor if you're gonna do that, because it's obvious.
People have
like,
died.
It becomes really obvious when
that
it's
girl
not
who
done.
died, what's his name? Young Fly. What's his name?
DC Young Fly's wife. Yo.
That's so sad.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's not safe,
done a BBL.
bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
that's really sad.
Surgery.
I thought she would go it was like get her appendix removed.
No.
Appendix?
Bro, like a medical procedure, not a fucking BBL. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just too much. It's just.
I know that.
Yeah.
But it's like, who are you really comparing yourself to at the end of the day? Like
all these Instagram models,
which
probably.
kind of sucks. But at the same time, I feel like it stems from like guys saying like, "Oh, I want bigger ass, I want bigger titties." So then us girls are gonna be more inclined to go out and actually get it. So I feel like it's your fault. I'm just kidding. It's your fault.
It's okay. I'm happy with my itty bitties and growing an
No,
ass.
I love having
okay.
itty bitties. I hate wearing bras. Like it's just saves you money. You don't gotta worry about it. You don't gotta worry about the spring coming out if your bras too.
Spring?
Like you know how the spring.
Oh, the wire.
The wire.
Yeah. Oh god, I stopped wearing.
That's why I was like,
you a clown?
This is hydraulically.
Okay, the wire. You know what I mean? Like
it's so uncomfortable.
So I'm like, yo, I'm good without wearing a bra, or I just wear the sports bra.
Yeah.
Like I'm good with that too.
All right, y'all. So it's about time. We're gonna get up into our next segment called Hot or Not. I'm gonna throw out some random topics to Kevin over here, and he's gonna give me a quick hot or not. I mean, if you want to explain why, you can. No pressure.
No pressure. Absolutely no pressure.
All right. Starting off, Crocs.
Nah, Crocs are dumb.
What?
We got someone in here wearing Crocs right now, but the cool ones.
Wait,
those aren't Crocs.
They
are. The Crocs Pollux.
No, the quality. Okay, the
I like those
style
though.
is getting better because the one you got me, that one's nice.
No, my boy Joshy, bro, put me onto these they're like canes. They're like Crocs, but they're like adult Crocs. They're like they have a heel.
They're
a
heel?
I gotta do shit.
There's Crocs now that have heels.
I feel like the Balenciaga ones. I was like, those shits are so ugly.
They have them now. Okay.
Yeah, they have an adult. I don't fuck with Crocs.
All right. Okay.
Haters will be haters.
How about skinny jeans?
Nah, yo, as an ex, I used to wear skinny. Yo, I am a fucking thorough, like you're a jerk 2010.
Hey,
Wait,
purple skinny jeans.
Yeah, I will. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna pop it up.
Yo,
We're
like,
gonna put it somewhere.
Bro, I have the exact picture. I had yellow skinny jeans on and an Ed Hardy shirt. Like, yo, not now. I don't wear skinny jeans now. They're a dub in 2024. But back in the day, bro, yo, you catch me in some skinny Levi's for sure.
Dang, wait, how skinny are your pants now?
Nah, these shits is baggy as fuck.
Okay.
Yeah.
Loosen them up a little bit.
Yeah, don't let my ankles be.
All right. Next, sex on the first date.
I like it. I fuck with it.
It's giving it a hot.
Yo,
It's giving.
it depends on if honestly like the connection is there. Like,
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're not just
Yeah.
about to F somebody.
yeah, nah, especially like if there's sexual tension too, like on the first date, that's a great sign.
Yeah.
And sometimes that tension gotta get cut.
Yeah. All right, it is what it is. All right. Next, espresso martinis. I'm gonna say
I
hot.
don't drink coffee.
I don't drink coffee. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so I don't really. I know that's a pretty bitch drink.
But
like,
you was about to order something from Starbucks.
yeah, venti green tea lemonade, 12 pumps classic cane sugar.
Oh my god. So
Anytime,
particular.
My Starbucks order. My Starbucks app. Oh fuck Starbucks. We don't support them niggas out here.
Make it make sense.
Yeah, but you know, if I was to go, that's what I would historically get every single time. I would get coffee. Yeah.
All right.
I gotta try that
Next, face tattoos.
I want a face tat.
Okay, so
order.
that's your
like
answer.
Sean Rog.
No, I don't.
You
wanna-
could never catch me with a tattoo of a
For
man's
the longest,
face
like,
on my
so I was
face.
born in Atlanta, so like I have a lot of Atlanta roots.
Mm-hmm.
For the long,
I never knew that.
Yeah, I was born. Yo, I just moved. You just met me a year ago. That's fine.
Well, I thought you was just from New York.
I mean,
Actually, we never really.
you want my birth certificate? Y'all don't know shit about me for real.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, I talk to this man every day. I can know nothing about this man.
I've always wanted the Gucci Mane. Well, I've been a
Ice
big
cream?
Gucci. Yo, that shit was.
You
so
want an
cool.
ice cream on your face?
I did it like as a kid. I did, but like
Okay.
that's what wanted.
That's
that,
a lot.
I would get a. I would
Someone would be
definitely
like,
get a face.
Let me lick your ice cream off your face. Like,
Nah,
imagine.
that shit is crazy.
You would get that shit.
I would get a neck or face tat for sure.
Okay. I think neck's okay, but
The neck
face.
is cool. Yeah, face.
Nah, I'll get like around my sideburns, like get like
Okay.
some crazy. Honestly, if I had it my way, like I would get like Renaissance painting, outlining my hairline. It's so
Whoa.
tough, yo. It's
Damn.
so tough.
Sounds like a lot.
Motherfuckers gotta go to work. so.
Just like AI it onto your face, see what it look like.
I will.
See if it's a good idea.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna get into our next segment, which is red flag or nah. And we have pulled some excerpts from Twitter, Reddit, TikTok, what have you, and you'll be able to see them somewhere over here. All right, first one. This girl, Justine, said, "Wearing a mesh dress with your areolas out in a steakhouse is never gonna make sense to me. I'm sorry." So, what do you consider that attire a red flag or not?
Yeah, we in a steakhouse, yo. I like some titties with my steak. I'm okay with that.
I think we're asking the wrong person. 'Cause
Yeah,
he just
I'm
said he loves titties.
I'm alright with that.
Okay,
Like-
whatever.
Okay, but like, okay. I guess for you, okay, yeah. I would
And
say,
if that's what she wanted to wear, like
yeah, I wouldn't
who
say
am
it's
I?
like a super red flag.
What if the
I
man
think
was
another
man's
girl-
areolas was out?
How is my titties about to be out? That's
There's
crazy.
like mesh shirts. Men are wearing mesh shirts.
Kevin's not that type of man.
Yeah, bro. I don't got no man shit. If anything, I would raw dog a hoodie like I'm doing now.
All right.
But I think the issue with that, I think another woman might take issue to that, seeing another woman
Yeah.
dressed like that in a steakhouse.
I'll be
And
like,
then-
mind your own business.
Then at that
What?
point, it's just like she's not dressing for you, shawty. Like,
Yeah.
She dressing for me.
she dressing
I
for
like
me.
titties
I
out.
like my steak medium well and titties on the table.
Thank you.
All right, there you have it. All right, next one. So, Mookju says, one of my wife's coworkers is a single attractive female. On Valentine's Day, she got 7 bouquets of flowers from 7 different guys. Is that a red flag?
Pimping. No,
That's a
she's
red
pimping.
flag.
She's pimping.
That's a red flag though.
I come.
Yeah.
I just think of my sister, like, yo, if she's doing that, she pimping. Like, I ain't
Yeah,
mad at her.
I used to have this friend. I used to have this friend. He was dating 3 people. So what he did is bought a bouquet of flowers, and he gave like 3 flowers to this girl, 3 flowers to this girl, and then
That's so
right,
funny.
So then Then the girl, I knew one of the girls, and one of the girls was like, why didn't I get a whole bouquet of flowers? Like, why did I only get like 1, 2, 3 or whatever? So she did some digging.
Pippin is expensive. He couldn't afford all them fucking bouquets.
Right. And so she found out like the other girl got flowers as well on her like windshield.
They're like, let me see the color. They're like the same exact color
they kind
bouquet.
of, you know, like ended it. So I was like,
that's funny.
Yeah, pimping ain't easy. You're gonna get caught. You are gonna get caught.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. But that's a red flag.
That's what I try to tell my young boys now. Y'all gonna get caught, boy. I've been there. Like,
you gotta understand, women are the greatest detectives.
Oh yeah.
Ever.
I will know everything about you from the moment you were born. I'm gonna go through your LinkedIn. I'm gonna look up your records, see if you've been arrested before. That's
a total fact.
Yeah.
And you just say your first and your last name. She's on LinkedIn. She did the other day and found this man on LinkedIn. It was so funny.
Okay. Next, Muriel said, being almost 40 is a huge red flag. I don't know if I want my daughter dating someone almost 40 when she gets into her 20s.
Huh?
So I guess essentially being single as a man, that the man is, yeah, I guess in your perspective, if a woman is single in her 40s, is that a red flag?
Nah, fuck that got to do with me. Her man could have died yesterday, and now she's single. Like,
or having that big age gap though, like 25. How do you feel about that?
Honestly, as I got older, I don't mind it. I'm like, I feel like I need a man that's older.
Yeah, because
like,
one of our friends.
A lot of my homegirls say
One
that.
of our
Like older dudes. A lot of my homegirls say that, which is like to me, like it's a give and take. Because y'all get these older dudes that don't want to do shit, but then like got all the resources to do shit. You know, they don't have the actual energy to do shit.
Yeah,
like,
it's about finding the right balance. Yeah, I don't know, but
one of our friends is that age gap. I don't want to say her name, but dating somebody who's like almost 50.
Yeah,
and so it's like, damn.
Yeah, but he's like really fun and like he likes to go out and do all the fun stuff.
That's
like
true.
He seems much younger, so that's a really great dynamic, I think.
But it's like, I don't know if I would do it for myself. Would you date somebody like over 25 years older?
25's a lot. That's a lot.
That's like
10 to 15 I would do.
Like maybe
10 to 15 I would do.
But 20?
Yeah,
that's
20's
like
a lot.
Like by the time I'm like 40, 50, you're like dang 70 years old.
Like, yo,
you were in the war.
You were in the war, bro. Like, my boy, like,
Not in the
war, dog.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, next. Okay. If someone said, this person says, Ayo, Chris. Okay, this person says, cheating is not a deal breaker. If someone told you that, is that a red flag?
That's a major red flag.
That is like the deal breaker. Like if I found out somebody cheat, I would. This person would never have the luxury to speak to me again. Like never, no access, nothing.
Kevin.
Facts.
She says that motherfucker ain't getting no ass.
I feel like when people say that, they're like the ones cheating. Like
facts.
Yeah, I think so too.
So they try to project or whatever.
Yeah. Okay, last one. If she's obsessed with you.
I love that.
I love that too. Alright, so unfortunately the video got cut short, but we have made it to the end of our episode. Well, thank you for joining. We'll see you next time.
Please like, comment, subscribe, follow.
But don't at me.
But don't at me.
Bye.
See ya.